All right, let's do this. Good evening. Welcome to JB's Brick Box. I'm JB, and tonight, we're just going to do a short stream where we build a rather small set. This First Order Specialist Battle Pack comes with 4 minifigures and a little, like a turret array thing here. It's pretty small. I have a couple of little things off on the side in case this winds up being really short, which we don't want, But I wanted to get on tonight just to spend some time with you guys and build some Lego. Anyway, so as usual, I've taken all the pieces out of their respective bags because those bags are just awful on the microphone. So pour those out. I'm going to leave the little guys in this glass container here off to the side. We'll pick through those as we need to. Sort these out by size and color. Sort of get a good idea of what we're working with here. Little clear red studs. These are going to be ammo for our little shooters, little Lego weapons. I'll show you how those work here in a little bit once they're constructed. People parts. For all of our people, this is a battle pack, which they usually come with several figures that you can buy, so you can get a bunch of them at once. Buy 2 or 3 of these packs and you've got a bunch of nice pieces that you can use for other items. You don't have to necessarily build the thing that they have you build. Oh, you see I still have the ski set that we built last night over here. I didn't get a chance to put that up on a shelf, but that's fine. That's not in the way. If we were building a large set, I'd probably have to get that on out of the way. Here's a torso. Torso. There's a head. I'm going to go ahead and take the heads out of this container here. I'm going to line them up. Justin, hey, welcome to the stream. I am well. Yourself? How's everything going? I have to sort of crane around to see the computer screen because I haven't set my little studio area here up well enough so I can see the screen and what I've got going on. So if I take a second to answer your question, I try to peek over as often as I can just to see if I've got folks on. Oh, hey, there's my wife, Gamer Mommy 90. Anyway, I do try to hop over there to see what all, if anybody's reached out or has any questions. I'm always open to questions. I'll do the best I can to answer them. So anyway, right on back to sorting. Oh, you're building a Lego train? Which one? Which one? Oh, is it that little polybag one that they have at Target or whatever? I'm pretty sure that one was about a 60 piece. Ah, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's April and they still have those in stock. Yeah, we bought one of those way back when. In fact, I think I bought an extra one that I built and kept on my desk at work. I think that the pieces are still in my drawer at work. They'll be there for next year. But yeah, it's a cute little set. It was a nice little diorama to put within our Lego Christmas train last year. Yep, cheap and fun to make. That's the best part of those poly bags. I have a bunch of the Lego Movie 2 poly bags too that I really like. The one with with Emmett and that star, the heart that he made, and Lucy and the alien creature. I forgot what they're called. And then I bought the Lego Movie 2 video game so I could get the one with Emmett and the star being stuck in that, the star that was stuck in the thing. I got it. It's over across the room. You know, it's funny. I do have the Emmett house, and I'm actually planning on building it. I'm going to make that a 2-part build. I forgot I had it because what happened was, and I started this channel a little late in the game, because I bought the Apocalypseburg set, and boy, would that have been fun to build here on this channel, just to, because that thing took a week to build, and it was so fantastic. Just everything was so, it's a monumental set. It's the largest set that I've ever built, and it's just fantastic how that one all came together. The book that came with it is like that thick. It's crazy. Oh no, it's on the other side of the room, but I've got the box for it sitting right here. But I'd actually considered moving that Apocalypseburg set, trying to get that into my little studio area here. And I don't even know if it'll fit with the way I have the camera set up and stuff. So I don't know if you saw my card, but I have the Steamboat Willie set is in the mail, and I will be building it on this channel sometime next week. Mark your calendars. I'll try to keep people posted. I'll try to keep people posted on when I'm going to build that, because I am so looking forward to the Steamboat Willie set. I think that I just got a notification that it shipped today, so I'm pretty giddy about that. So anyway, well, let's build a little bit. So we're going to need to build 4 of these black troopers, or 2 of these black troopers. And they get the requisite clone face. They always get the same face. Mean. Or meanish looking. It's what I like to call Lego mean. It's not really mean. There's only so mean you can make these little plastic creatures look. There's 1 and 2. Head and helmet. Oh, these guys have 2 different helmets. I thought they were the same helmet. Let me see if I can get a shot of those. So, all right, these guys need some weapons, so let's build them a couple of stud shooters. I'm going to need 4 of those, so I'm going to go ahead and get 4 out. Pretty sure 4 stud shooters. Yep, 1 for each of them. There's 3. And where's 4? There it is. Number 4. And these all snap into these little gun barrel sets, or these gun barrel pieces, like so. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Just like that. And if you've never seen how one of these work, I'm sure you guys have mostly seen these, but the stud just fits in there, stud side up. And then you've got a little trigger that you push at the top, and off it goes. Off onto the floor with all of the other studs that have fallen on my floor for the past several years in this room. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and get them set up with 4 stud shooters on these 4 guns. 2, 3, and 4. And now we'll build our other troopers, our other stormtroopers. Oop. Oh, you know what? No. Oh, yeah. This guy is supposed to not have the stormtrooper head. He's supposed to have. They have a different head for the guy whose face is exposed. He has a little headset. Let me see. Focus. There you go. See, he's got a little headset there. So that's the piece that goes there, according to these instructions. Yep, right there. And now you can see he's got a little talkie in there, a little walkie-talkie. I would love to make the Lego Millennium Falcon. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to buy an $800 set. I do have the Millennium Falcon that came. I have the Millennium Falcon that came with the that came out when the Force Awakens came out. It's the one that has Finn and Han Solo and all those characters. In fact, I've got it sitting right up here. It has BB-8 and Chewbacca, and I'm pretty sure it came with a Rey also, and the older Han Solo, which was kind of cool to get. So, but I'm going to build these other two little troopers down here. I have a friend of mine at work who has that Millennium Falcon, the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon, and he said that it took about 2 weeks to build, and he had a lot of help. It's just amazingly detailed and stuff. I haven't been over there to look at it, but I am. It is. I've seen them at the Lego store and stuff like that, and they're just amazing. Anyway, so there are other troopers. They just have more white gear on. I like those helmets, though. That little black streak. Pretty fancy. So, anyway, we'll set him off to the side, along with his friend. And get back to building. One of these guys gets a special weapon here. Well, looks like they both do. So we'll go ahead and find the pieces for those. One of that black pole there. Two of those little shocky things. Another black pole. And then two of these bar clasp pieces. So those go like so, and then this clicks into place just like that. Gives us a little weapon. And this one goes in like so. And there you have it. We'll go ahead and give these guys these little staffs here. Staves, not sure. Anyway, here they are. There's one. And that guy's going to fall over here any second. We'll put this guy so it acts as a bit of a third. Ooh, don't try to hold a stormtrooper up by his helmet. We'll set him over there. Oh, hey, look at that. He's the one who fell down. We're just going to set these fellas down. There's 1 and 2. I appreciate everybody who's on right now. I don't know how many people are on. I don't have that number up. It's probably better that way. But I do appreciate anybody who's out there watching and enjoying what they see, and I'm always open to suggestions. You're always welcome to message me or just put it right here in the chat, or however you want to get in touch with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. This channel it's made by me, but it's made for you guys. So if you guys want to see something, or if they're, I'm trying to, I've seen some other Lego building channels, and I'd like to add what I can add to the mix to help complement all of that. I'm not here to take anything away from other Lego channels. There's lots of good ones out there. So, but anyway, I'm just here to build some sets and chat with you guys and see how that all goes. Last night was much more successful than I expected. It was good to hear everybody's wonderful positive feedback. Anyway, well, there's where we are after step number 4. Step 5 has us adding in a clip, a green stud, little light green stud there, along with a clip and another one of these red 1x2s. There's my clip. And then our little green stud goes right there. Page 8, step number 6. I'm going to take this last 2x4 brick and just squeeze it right in there so everything sort of fits together. Now we need this foot piece and the black grate piece. Actually, it looks like we need 2 black grate pieces. There's another one. I won't use my I think all the pieces are great joke again. Not this stream, but I'm sure I'll use it again at some point. Alrighty, and there we have step 7 in the books. Now we turn it around, add in this little backstop here. I believe we're going to have a trooper that's going to sit right in there, just like so. That's why I call these feet pieces. I don't know what they're actually called, but there's a perfect little indent in there for Lego people feet. Holds them into place. Anyway, enough about that. Justin asked what made me get into Legos. And I know my brother actually called me out on this, using the term Legos. I am not a Lego purist, so I'll use the term Legos just fine. I know a lot of people out there, you're supposed to say Lego bricks, not Legos. Anyway, what got me into Lego was Lego Dimensions, the video game. I enjoyed that game so much, and I wound up buying everything for it. It was kind of ridiculous, but then I started enjoying some of the other sets. My wife was into Lego at the time. She isn't as much anymore, but she was really into the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter sets. So we have a bunch of those as well. I think some of them are disassembled and put away for the time being. But Lego Dimensions is what kind of made me get into Lego at this level, where I buy sets all the time and I'm building all the time. And it's something that I spend a good amount of time on, and hopefully now I get to share that with you guys. The Harry Potter castle is insane. I decided not to get the Harry Potter castle. That was actually going to be the one big thing that I did buy, but I wound up getting Apocalypseburg instead. But I do have the smaller Harry Potter castle with the Whomping Willow and all the other little sets there. The one that I don't have is I don't have the Quidditch set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only one out of this new series. I got the train and all those other things. Some of those sets, to be honest, I'll probably wind up disassembling some of those and then reassembling them here on camera for you guys, because I'll run out of new sets at some point. But I mean, they're just fun to build. They're fun to rebuild, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, so done done that, we need two of our gray cheese slope pieces to angle these out here. Oops. And here. Looks like so. And then we need this guy, one of these, and one of these. Put those together like that. That goes together like that. And this whole setup goes right in here. You might be able to hear my dogs barking outside. I think my wife just showed up. I'd love to redo your bag end set. You know that. I think I've done that set 2 or 3 times. Unfortunately, I don't know if I've got every single piece that's supposed to go with that one anymore. We've done a couple of little modifications to it. All right, this is a little side piece here that goes just like so, maybe. That's not right. There we go. That's right. So there's where we are after 4 steps. No, sorry, after 15 steps. That's the 4th step of the 15th step. Sub-step 15. Alrighty. Here's our little bolt launcher. This piece goes right there, and this piece goes right there, and then this piece goes on top to kind of lock everything into place, just like so. Now we're going to add in, I need another one of, I'll need that guy, this little light gray sleeve, and that fellow there. So this goes, slips right onto that like so, and then this slips onto the end just like that. I think that's the way they've got that there. Yep, sure enough. And then that clips all right in like so. Yep, that's what the picture looks like. Next, we'll add this little tiny piece that turns a hole into an anti-stud. So now that hole becomes a place where you can attach something. It is also a place where you can add in a bar like that, which is what we're going to do right now. Bar goes in just like that. Oh, I see. This is like a weapons. These are weapons that don't actually fire, and then you have one weapon that actually does fire. And now we're going to add in this grate piece and this little 2x4 or 2x2 triangular piece, little modified 2x4 or 2x2 4-stud split piece. Add that piece on the top just like so. And then this whole setup will attach just like, just like so. I had it right the first time, just like so. so it faces that way. So now it can point up and down and whatnot. And it hasn't asked me to put a bolt in yet, but I'm going to go ahead and try. So this is a Lego bolt or missile piece. This is a Lego bolt launcher or missile launcher. And it just locks into place right there, and little flick fire missile. You flick it at the bottom, shoots it right out. Let's see what happens if I shoot it up towards the camera. If my studio comes crashing down, give me a few minutes. All right, here we go. Straight up. All right, didn't hit the camera. That's good. All right, I'll find that fellow later, and let's move on. Next, we use this larger round piece and the smaller round piece in the middle, red round piece. And then we use 4 of these pieces to go here. We're making the base that has these legs on it. Oh, there's lights. These 4 legs. Sit. There's 2, 3, and 4. And this base goes on top to hold it all together. Now we're going to build our 4 feet. So there's 4 of those. We need just like so. There's 1. We're going to make 4 of those. Let's see how quickly we can do that. Four. So that's 2. There's 2, 3, 4 pieces on that. Like that. Number 3. And here comes number 4. And then those all clip in like so. And 4. They'll bend down a little bit to give it a little bit of height. We might very well be just about done with this. Oh, I see. This little clear piece goes on the bottom to give it a little bit of support in the middle for when we add in the turret, which is right here. That just clicks into place like so. And there you have it. That's the end of that set. It didn't take very long at all, but it was fun. We'll put this bolt in here. I'm not going to fire that off because I don't want to lose that one. So we'll put this fella in here. Actually, you know, one cool thing that Lego's been doing lately that they were not doing before is adding little clips on the sides and on the insides of places for us to store weapons, store things that they have in their hands, because sometimes they don't fit into their vehicles properly without or with the weapons in their hands, and then you've got weapons sitting around and just nowhere to put them. So it's nice to have a little place to store those things. And this whole top part swivels around so he can shoot bad guys. He can shoot at my little ski resort. We hope he doesn't do that. So we'll set that part over there. I can bring it up a little bit closer and get a kind of a closer inspection of pardon my grabbing the microphone there. Anyway, let me see here. That's kind of washing out, but anyway, that's how she looks up close. Sure is beautiful. And our main weapon will also go up and down like so. Pivots up and down like that. Hello, Justin, again. Justin, your name's coming up in blue now, and I'm not sure why. Where do I buy my Lego sets? I buy my Lego sets anywhere that has them. To be honest, anywhere if I see them on sale places. In fact, this set I just bought the other day because it was on clearance at Target for $7.48 off of the normal $15. So yeah, I picked that up. I almost picked up two of them, but I thought it'd be nice to have kind of a small set. Nice small set to build with folks. It's sort of, I was going to have that as a bit of an add-on to a longer stream, but instead I decided to just make a shorter stream out of it because I think tomorrow night I have several sets that I can build tomorrow night. Tomorrow in the evening, probably around 8:30 or so, kind of like what I did last night, where I'll be on for at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'll try to build a larger set. The set that I built last night, which took about an hour and a half of time, is a 374-piece set. I have a couple of other sets. In fact, if you'll give me just a moment, I will go and get those sets. And if you'd like to decide which one you'd like to watch me build tomorrow night, I'd be happy to let you do that. I get it, Justin. I totally get it. Hang on one. Oop, pardon me. Let me grab those sets and I'll let you pick which one. Well, let no one say I was not prepared for any of this. I have this set here, which is the modular Sweet Surprises set. Gosh, my light is just killing that, isn't it? I'll work on these lights tomorrow to make everything a little bit more pleasant so I don't have to chase those glares off. But anyway, so I've got this modular Sweet Surprises set, 396 pieces. Probably should take about the same amount of time as the one from last night. I have this set here, which is the modular Skate House. Pretty neat set. Also bought on clearance at Walmart a couple of months ago. Just been kind of sitting around waiting to be built. So this is kind of a neat set. It's another one of those 3-in-1 modular sets. And then we could build this guy. This Star Wars TIE Fighter set it's from several years ago. I actually bought this off of a woman on Facebook Marketplace a few months ago, and I haven't built it yet. So it's 413 pieces. It should take me a goodly amount of time to build. And has some great little minifigures to it. The Death Star Trooper, TIE Fighter pilot. It's got an Imperial officer and an R5J2 droid at the bottom. Anyway, I'm happy to build any of those tomorrow night with you guys. If anybody wants to hop in and let me know what they'd like to see built. I'm going to save these guys here. This is my little extras cup for all the extras that Lego's very gracious with giving extras. So anyway, those go right in there. I like that sound. What do you think, Justin? Do you have a preference on sets? If you're still there? I think you're still there. I had a feeling you were going to say the Star Wars set, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, I'll build this Star Wars X-Wing or a TIE Fighter tomorrow night, and that'll be our stream tomorrow night, 8:30 Central Daylight Time. So that's what, 9:30 on the East Coast and 6:30 out west. And we'll try to stay on for quite a bit longer tomorrow night than we did tonight. This is just kind of a short thing tonight because I felt like getting on and building. It was a long day, and I felt like getting on and building, and hopefully. Oh well, thank you very much, Justin. We look forward to seeing you. Spread the word. Tell your friends. If you have friends in the Lego community, I'm like I said, I'm proud to be part of this brick building community that's kind of, I hear, growing on Twitch. So I'm here to be a part of it, and if you'd like to have other people come and join, I'm sure happy to have them. But until then, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. Remember, you guys are all awesome. Don't let anybody tell you any different, and don't let anyone treat you any different.